So today it's grade 2 articles. Okay, so that's the chapter we will be studying today. All right. So first, let's see what do we do first. Okay, so first you need to go to the aplusstudent.com. Okay, and I'm sure that you have your logins. Okay, so with your email and your password, so you click on login, and then where do we head to next? So this is it first. Let me see. Okay, so first you're gonna go to your name after logging in. So yeah, after putting your email and then your logins, so you click on your name and then language arts. Okay, and of course it is grade 2, right? So yeah, this is grade 2. So we click on grade 2 and then we scroll down until we find articles. So this is articles here. Okay, so yeah, click on the articles. Yeah, and then we have 2 lessons under articles and we will try to complete them today. Okay, so yeah. All right, so first of all, just hold on a little bit. Okay, so first of all, we have articles, right? So articles a and they are special adjective called articles. So we have articles, but we have only 3 articles, okay? And we have a and they. Okay, so your THE is an article and a. Okay, so these are the 3 adjectives, special adjectives that we have that are called articles. Okay, so now a banana. So we have a banana, an apple, the oranges. Okay, so now use a if the next word starts with a consonant sound. So we know that we have vowel sounds and it's so these are vowel sounds, right? Vowel sounds. So we have just 5, right? Which is the A, E, I, O, and then U. Okay, and then the remaining is actually consonant sounds. Okay, so the remaining alphabetical numbers are consonant sound. So now use a consonant sound with a. So if the article in front is a, you're gonna use a consonant sound. And as you can see here, a banana, b is a consonant sound, right? So a and then b. Okay, and then use an if the next word starts with a vowel sound. Okay, so if it's a vowel sound, an apple, because look at this here, we have apple, right? A, and a is a vowel sound, so an apple. Okay, so an apple, and then of course we have the oranges. Okay, so let's get some examples for a and. Okay, so what can you think of? Say a what? What do we have? What can you think of? A doll. So let's say that you have a doll. Okay, so a doll. All right, and D of course is what? D is a consonant sound, so you can use the article a and you can also use D. All right, and then for an, we can say an egg. An egg. E here is what? What is E here? E is a vowel sound. Okay? So an egg and e here is a vowel, so we have to use the an. Okay, so take notes, like I said, that if the article is a, you will use a consonant sound, and if the article is an, you will the next word will start with a vowel sound. Okay, so that is a very easy way to figure out your answer. Okay, just for here, like you can look at this, right? We have articles for different sentences. Okay, and articles are very, very important. They're very important for your sentences. If you do not have an article or articles in your sentence, it's going to be wrong. So we have like three sentences here, and we have the X, which is the bad, and the green, which is the correct. So we have incorrect. I have a box. I have no, sorry, I have box. Okay, so it's obvious that an article is missing. I have box makes your sentence incorrect, makes your grammar wrong. So I have box is wrong, but I have a box. So with an article, you see that the article helps your sentences and it balances up the sentences. I have a box. And then incorrect, she opened door. She opened door. Obviously, we cannot say she opened door because when you say she opened door, it is wrong. It doesn't make sense, right? Okay. So now you can say she opened the door. So when you say that she opened the door, it's correct. Okay, so when you have she opened the door, that means your sentence is perfect. All right, and then the last one is what is earthquake? Okay, what is earthquake? So if you say what is earthquake, it doesn't make sense. But if you say what is an earthquake, what is an earthquake? So when we say what is an earthquake, oh, perfect, it's correct now, right? Okay, so if you also notice, like I said, if you're using the article "an," the next word will start with a vowel, and you can see here earthquake, and it's e, right? And then if the article is a, the next word will be a consonant, and we have that here. I have a box, right? And then the box here is what? Consonant b, right? Okay, so let's move into this next part. Let's see. Okay, let's go here. All right, so now select the article. So because the first lesson says that you need to identify articles, okay? And I have told you that we have three kinds of articles. We have a, an, and they, okay? So they are the special adjective called articles, right? So now you need to figure out what are the articles, okay? All right. So Mr. Goodman went shopping at a new shoe store. Okay? So Mr. Goodman went shopping at a new shoe store. So now, what did you pick here as the article? Let's say that you answered at because it shows here that the answer was at. And obviously, at is not an article because we have here a and they. Okay? So yeah. All right. So when you answer at Mr. Goodman went shopping at a new shoe store, it is wrong because it's not an article. So now you come down and you see that the sentence has one article. Only one article. Okay? And what is the article here? It's a, right? Mhm. And obviously, if you remember what I said, when you have the article a, the next word will start with what? A consonant. And N is a consonant. Okay? All right. So Mr. Goodman went shopping at a new shoe store. So the only article here is A. So you need to take note of that. And then the most important thing is doing your best. So this sentence says that the most important thing is doing your best, right? So now you answered most. So for example, your answer here is most. Okay. Is most correct? Of course, no. It's not a correct answer because we never said that most was an article. We said that only a and they are special adjective called articles. So when you pick most, it is wrong. Okay? So now what next do you need to check? What is the article here? Of course, it's they. The most important thing is doing your best. So they here stands for the article. Remember that we have a and they. Okay? So this sentence has only one article, which is the. They. Okay? Alright, so Colin will keep the shining stone in his pockets. Okay? Carlin will keep the shining stone in his pocket. Okay? Alright, so and then the answer here says that in. Did we say that in was an article? No, we never said that. In is not an article. We have the only article here is they. Okay, so can you see that here? The is the only article. The sentence has one article, they. Okay? All right. So let's move on to see the next one. Okay, no, let's say before we go to the test, let's have a look at other questions. Let's see. Let's click on next here. Okay, yeah. All right. So we have an example here, and it says that does Mrs. Wells work in an office? Does Mrs. Wells work in an office? All right. So now let's say that you picked in as the article. In is not an article, but a and they. So in an office. So like I said, an. When you're using an, the next word that will come in is going to be a vowel sound. Okay, so obviously look at it. Office, O. And O is a vowel sound, right? All right, so that's it. Would you like an egg for breakfast? So if you remember, I used eggs when I was giving you an example. And if you said, would you like an egg for breakfast? And then you picked for as the article. For is not an article, but rather an. So you see the an, egg, and E stands for what? A vowel. So would you like an egg for breakfast? Okay. All right. So this is the same question. So let's move on to the test and try some questions together. Okay, so it says select the article. So now you have to look at the sentences and then the options and then you pick an article, right? So matter should not climb up the ladder. Matter should not climb up the ladder. And we have should and we have the. And let's say that we pick should because we don't know Of course, should is wrong, right? Because should is not an article. So whenever you pick something that is wrong, you can just scroll down a little bit and you can see like the definitions and the explanation again. Okay. So when you see the explanation, it tells you that, okay, this is what articles are and this is the right articles. Of course, we have a and they, right? Right. Perfect. So now, if you choose should is not an article. So should cannot be an article, and that makes it wrong. Okay. So yeah, got it. And let's move on to the next. The most important thing is doing your best. So we had this as a tutorial question, and if you remember, we need to pick the right answer. So, what is it? The most important thing is doing your best. And the options that we have, they and most. Okay, so of course, we didn't study that most is an article. We said that THE they is an article. So, we're gonna click on the answer and then we continue, right? Okay, so now select the article. There is a chance of heavy rain today. Okay? So there is a chance of heavy rain today. So now, what is the article here? Is it rain? No, because rain is not an article. But we have a here. So there is a chance of heavy rain today. And if you remember, I told you that when you have a as the article, the next word that will follow suit is going to be a consonant sound. And C is a consonant. So yeah, there is a chance of heavy rain today. Okay? Alright. So select the article. I will write a story about my dog Teddy. I will write a story about my dog Teddy. So now what's the article here? Are you going to say that the article here is right or A? Hmm? So let's say that we picked right. Of course, right is going to be so wrong because A, an, and they are the only special adjective called articles that we have, right? So you see them here. So right is wrong, but A and they. So the correct answer should be I will write a story about my dog Teddy, right? So you will write a story about your dog Teddy. Okay, all right. So let's go on here. That is a good idea for my story. Hmm? That is a good idea for my story. So now, is my an article or a? So we have a, an, and they. So a is the article, right? So like I said, when you have a as the article, the next word that would follow suit is a consonant. Okay? So G is a consonant, it's not a vowel. So A. Alright. So alright, so page 6 is the last one that we will do together. And then you have to try to finish the rest of the questions. Okay? So it says that select the article Mr. Goodman went shopping at a new shoe store. Okay? So this was also the same question that we had during the tutorials. And if you remember, arts was selected, but arts is wrong because arts is not an article. And the only article that we have here is A. Okay, so we will click on A and perfect, right? Okay, so, oh yeah, there's this question and it has, let's see this. Does Mrs. Wells work in an office? Okay, so is it in or an? We need to select the article. So what's the right article here? In or an? If you pick in, it is wrong because it's not an article. But if you choose an, it's correct. And remember that when I said that if you have an as the article, the next word that follows suit is what? A vowel, right? Okay, so now I'll let you finish up the test, okay? And I hope that you can finish up. If you have any questions, you can as well read the tutorials again. Just click on tutorials here and you can read it again, okay? All right. So let's move into the last lesson under articles. Okay. Okay. So uh, after you're done with the first lesson, which is identify articles, so make sure that you click on the next. Use the correct article a or an. Okay. So click on the next and then you continue. All right. So yeah. Okay. Now we have the tutorial and you have to make sure that you always read the tutorial because once you read the tutorial you can continue with the test and you would understand, okay? But if you do not read the tutorials, then how can you answer the questions? It's gonna be difficult, right? Okay, so make sure that you read the tutorials first and then you continue with the test. Okay, so let's see first. Complete the sentence with the best article. Okay. All right. So complete the sentence with the best article. Russell quickly gave the teacher dash answer. Russell quickly gave the teacher dash answer. So what did Russell give the teacher? Okay. So let's say that Russell quickly gave the teacher a answer. A. Hmm. Now let's look at it. A answer. Is that correct? Okay, let's find out. So, like I said, that a and an are special adjective called articles. So that is the definition of articles. Okay, so a and an are the special adjective called articles. So whenever you hear articles, remember that you have a and they. Okay, so use a if the next word starts with a consonant sound. So yeah, use a if the next word starts with a consonant sound. So I said this at the beginning of the class, and I told you that if you have a, the next word should be a consonant sound. And use an if the next word starts with a vowel sound. So remember that we have just only five vowel sounds, and the remaining that we have are consonant sounds. Okay? So an if the next word starts with a vowel sound. So you need to take notes. If you have And if you have answer, okay, now let's figure out what this is. Okay, so let's go here. All right, so let's find a little space to clean. Okay, okay, just a moment, please. So I hope that you can see down here. Okay, so now the question says answer. Answer. Okay, so this is answer and A. So A is what? A is a vowel. Remember that here I said that A, E, I, O, and then U. Vowel sounds. And then the remaining that you have are what? Consonant sounds, right? Okay, so let's go back here. So if A is what? The vowel sound, that means the answer shouldn't be A. It should be what? An. Okay, so after the missing article, the next word is answer. So yeah, this is the space for the missing article. the empty space, and the next word that comes is answer, right? The word answer starts with a vowel sound, so the best article is an. Okay, so just like how I have explained to you, okay, is an. Alright, so Rizal quickly gave the teacher an answer. Okay, he quickly gave the teacher an answer. And besides, answer A is the next word, and it is word. It's a vowel. Okay, so he quickly gave the teacher an answer. So now we can have I asked for a banana, she asked for an apple. I asked for a banana. She asked for an apple. So banana, B is a consonant, so A banana. She asked for an apple, A vowel. Okay, so I do hope that you understand what I'm saying. All right, so let's go to the next one. We will be kings and princesses for dash afternoon. All right, so A here, afternoon. A stands for what? Vowel. So A is a vowel sound, right? And if you say that we will be kings and princesses for a afternoon, let's say that you put a in the space here, a afternoon, that is wrong. Okay, so that is obviously wrong because a doesn't go well with afternoon, which is a vowel. Okay, so after the missing article, the next word is afternoon. The word afternoon starts with a vowel sound. Yes, we know that. So the best article is an. Okay, so we will be kings and princesses for an afternoon. Okay, all right. So let's look at this now. Can I borrow that book from Dash Library? So the next word here is L, library. And then you said, can I borrow that book from an library? From an library. Well, that is wrong, right? We know that because I said that if the next word starts with a consonant and L is a consonant, L, it's not part of the vowel. So you're going to use A. And if the next word starts with a vowel, you would use an, right? Okay, so after the missing article, the next word is library. The word library starts with a consonant sound, so the next article is A. So L, library, starts with a consonant sound, so the next article, the best article that is suitable should be A. Can I borrow that book from a library? Okay, so you say that, can I borrow that book from a library? But if you say, can I borrow that book from an library? That is wrong, makes your grammar incorrect. Can I borrow that book from a library? Makes your grammar and your sentence perfect. Okay, so let's see this then. Let's move to the next. Let's get through some questions and then we will go to the test. Okay, all right, so do you have dash key for this door? Do you have, so key, k is what? K is not a vowel, it's a consonant. So if you say, do you have an key for this door? An key, does that make sense? Of course not. But if you say, do you have a key? A key, right? So the best article that is suitable for this sentence is, do you have a key for this door? If you say, do you have an key? It's incorrect. But if you say, do you have a key? It is correct. Okay? Hmm. All right. So, do you have a key for this door? All right. So, let's go to this one. Complete the sentence with the best article. We should ride our bicycles on dash even road. Hmm. E. So, what is E? Is E a vowel or a consonant? E. So obviously E is a vowel. So should we ride our bicycles on an even road? So the best article here is an. Should we ride our bicycles on an even road? So if you say should we ride our bicycles on a even road? Okay, that's incorrect, right? So you need to say an because E here is what? E here is a vowel. Okay? All right, let's see the last question for the tutorials before we move on to the test. Complete the sentence with the best article. How far can you kick dash football? So we have F. So what is F? Let's try and see. How far can you kick an football? And football doesn't make sense. Hmm. Remember that we use an only when the next word is what? A vowel, right? So if you say "and football," it is not correct because you use "and" if the next word starts with a vowel, and you use "a" if the next word starts with a consonant sound. So this is the consonant sound, and yeah, F is what? F is not a vowel, so F is a consonant sound. So the after the missing article, the next word is football. So the word football starts with a consonant sound. So the best article is A. Okay, so how far can you kick a football? Okay, so that should be it. How far can you kick a football? Okay, all right, so let's go try the test now. Let's go to the test. Okay, okay, all right, so now you have 30 questions. So let's see how many I can help you with, and after that, you can try to finish up the test. Okay, so yeah. Complete a sentence with the best article. We will need dash flashlight in the dark room. Okay, so we would need dash flashlight in this dark room. And F. F is word. Is F a vowel or consonant? Okay, let's say that F is a consonant, but you're not sure. Which of the answers? Is it an flashlight or flashlight? Okay, let's just pick an. Okay, so let's be sure. So whenever you choose an answer and then it is wrong, you would always see the correction. So you would just scroll down and then you can see the correction. So you would see the definition of whatever you're working on and you will see the right answer. Okay. So you can always read this is how you do it. Okay. So this is how you do it. So you answered an, but an is incorrect, right? So after the missile article, the next word is flashlight, and flashlight is a consonant sound. F is consonant, it's not vowel. So, yeah, so the best article is A. So, your best answer should be we will need a flashlight in this dark room. Okay, I hope that you understand me. All right, so this one complete the sentence with the best article. How far can you kick football? F. This is also F, just like the last question that we answered, and we said that F isn't a vowel sound. Sorry, it's not a vowel sound. It's what? It's a consonant. So if it's a consonant, is it an or a? So let's use both of them to figure out the right answer. So when you read, also you can also tell, okay, this is correct. No, this is wrong because as you read, you can know that okay, my sentence is correct. All my sentence is wrong. How far can you kick a football? How far can you kick an football? So are you gonna say how far can you kick an football? No, you cannot say that, right? So you would say how far can you kick a football? So a football is the correct answer, right? So let's click on OK. So you see, good job. So I know that dash whale is not a fish. I know that dash whale is not a fish. So W is the next word, whale. And you need to complete with the best article. So what are you gonna do now? Which of the answer is correct? When we have a consonant, so what is the right one? Because W is a consonant, right? So it's a consonant. So what will be the right answer here? So the right answer should be A. I know that a whale is not a fish. It's not a fish. Okay. All right. So also, I'm going to show you the land button, but then the land you only have four chances. Okay, you have five chances to use the land. Okay. So let's say that you're studying and oh, you cannot just think and you don't want to get it wrong. You can click on the land button. You have five chances. So it's better you try and try and try before you use the land. Okay, so if you are very or so unsure of your answer, when you click on learn, it's going to show you the right answer and the steps and how to answer. So like you can see, this is how you do it, and then it gives you the definition and explanation and all the explanation you need. Okay, and then it says that after the missing article the next word is old. Okay, so the learn gives you an option to understand it again. Okay, because you're already on it. So instead of going back to the tutorials, if you click on the learn, then you can just see it. Okay, but then you have limited options. You cannot use the learn button always. Okay, all right. So I don't want to ride dash old pink bicycle. I don't want to ride. Is it an old pink bicycle or a old pink bicycle? O here is what it's a vowel sound, right? Remember that we have only five vowel sounds, and let's refresh our memory again. So these are the vowel sounds: A, E, I, O, U. So these are the vowel sounds here. Okay, all right. So O is a vowel, and then you're gonna say, I don't want to ride an old pink bicycle. Because O is a vowel sound. Okay, so if you use A, it is incorrect. Alright, so complete a sentence with the best article. Jake would tell us funny jokes. So the next word after this article is funny, and F is what? F is a consonant. So let's say that you are unsure and you just pick any answer. All right, so we chose and Anne is incorrect because Anne doesn't go well with consonants. Okay, so if you have Anne or if you're gonna use Anne as the article, you have to make sure that the next word beside is what a vowel starts with a vowel sound. Okay, so funny F starts with what? A consonant sound, right? Okay, so the answer was supposed to be Jake will tell us a funny joke. All right, so the tree near the house is oak tree. So what is it? We have all here. Hmm? So what would be the best and suitable answer for this one? Hmm? So yeah, let's say that we use A. Let's see what happens when we use A. So A is incorrect. All you need to do is use and because the next letter there or the next word there starts with a vowel sound. O starts with a vowel sound and remember that you use and for vowel sounds, okay, and then A for consonant. Okay? All right. So let's go to this one. So this will be the last question that I will assist you with here. Complete the sentence with the best article. They bought dash apartment near a beautiful park. So A here is what? It's a vowel sound, right? Not a consonant sound. right? Okay. And remember that we said the article A goes with a consonant sound and the article an goes with what? A vowel sound. So A here is vowel, B but an apartment, yeah, a beautiful park. Okay. All right, so you have the remaining questions to answer. I hope that you do answer it completely. And if you are done and you have some more time, you can also go to the next chapter. It's a different chapter because articles have only two lessons. So we're done with the two lessons. So you can go to the next chapter. Make sure that you read the tutorials. The first thing you need to do is read your tutorials, go through the tutorials, and then you can answer the test. Okay, so I do hope that you understand the lesson today. And yeah, we're done. So please make sure you complete this. And yeah, do have a good weekend, and we will meet again next time. All right.